Hello everyone and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. You can see we are going into the next duty of Brayflox Longstop, and I've got to add, guys, that was no better timing as ever to get it into a dungeon. Now, as you can see, I'm on my main character of Neon Genesis. I'm not going to be playing on Invincible Shield, I don't think, anymore. Mainly due to the fact that basically leveling him was slowing me down to get these duties out, and we've got a lot more duties to go through, not just the dungeons itself, but we've got trials and other bits and bobs along the way, and it just seems that it kind of seems a bit silly now after level 30. There wasn't much I could show you that was really worth showing you anywhere on a new character that I can't show you already on Neon Genesis. So I'm going to be continuing the Let's Play on Neon Genesis, and we're going to be doing the main scenario still in order, like we would do if we were still new to the game. The only thing that's going to save me that little bit of hassle is me leveling up from 30 to 50. Bearing in mind, after level 30, you still can do your job quest that you still need to be doing. So you want to be getting your job quest at 35, 40, 45 and 50. Now 45 and 50 are your... I think, as you know, 40 and 45 are your essential ones, because I'm pretty sure it's 40 anyway, but they're your artifact armor quests. Now that's the base armor. For example, I'll show you the that's the oh, I can't change again now. I was going to show you the artifact armor for White Mage, but I can't. Oh, come on, guys, let's get in this dungeon. There we go. Are we going in? So I figured it would be a good idea to show you guys to go into another dungeon as a different class or a different role, and we can talk about another, we can talk about another side of the dungeon that we see. Let's type in hello. Hello. So we've got a summoner, ninja, and marauder. Now, I've got to admit, there's a friend of mine who I know from Final Fantasy XI who's a summoner, and I know for a fact he's going to be pretty gutted when he sees the size of these eggies, or summons, basically. Yes, I'm going to do protect. I'm just going to do it manually real quick. There we go. So my friend won't be very happy with the eggies that we've got in this game. So we're going to be focusing a lot more on healing, remember now, guys. He's put up his numbers like we were doing as a tank. As you can see there, he's got his number there. Just going to throw on that real quick. Got a free cure 2. Now, with cure 1, what's really cool is that if you've got a 15% chance that your next cure 2 spell will be free. As you saw a minute ago on my hotbar, you could see that my cure 2, about 20 seconds ago now, was flashing, which means that the next cure, which means that spell was going to be free, which is always handy. It's always a nice added perk as a mage. Now remember, there's other things that you need to take into account now. Remember to be looking at our MP now and make sure we don't run out of MP. Just going to spam cure when I can. Now what else I'm going to do at the end of this run is, not the end of this run, sorry, the end of this pull, I was about to say, is I'm going to use Stone Skin. Oh, there's a perfect timing. You can see my cure 2 is up, so I'm going to use my cure 2 now. So it was nice, we got a free cure 2 there, so we got another cure 2 free, wow. Now, another essential thing we need to be doing as well is we need to make sure that we're using food, which admittedly I haven't actually got on yet, but I'll put it on in a minute. In fact, I'll put it on now. Now I'm going to use some buttons and a blanket. They are really cool for the determination. Oh, I've got a free cure too. Don't want to waste it. Another really cool thing about White Mage and Conjurer, if you're low level, is that we've got a Cleric Stance. Now, if you're not sure what Cleric Stance does, I don't know, sorry, I had the word reset in my head for some reason then. It transfers your mind to intelligence. So basically you switches your stance to a more of an attacking stance. Do we have regen? No, not yet. We don't have regen yet, so we're actually level synced at 34. Regen's at level 35, and I do like regen, it's a good spell. So you get rid of that detrimental effect. Now if you want to know where I saw, you know, if you want to see how you can see if someone's got, you know, a poison or some form of paralysis or anything, or blind or something similar, then if you, next time it comes up I'll show you guys, but you'll be able to see at the top left side where I've got my party list, you'll see where it's got the white sign just to the right of the name, which is obviously the protect sign. You'll be able to see a red little symbol which you can see quite clearly is a detrimental effect. Got a free cure 2 out of that, nice. Very nice on MP, so far so good for a pull. Yep. So we've got our first boss. Now the yellow pelican is actually our main boss. Just gonna keep going with my cures. Nice, another cure. We're doing alright, guys. He's taking quite a lot of damage, but he did have several adds on him then. Now if you're feeling confident, you can switch over to cleric stance and then turn it off and do a cure like I've just done there. Now that was quite tight just to get a stun 2 off. But every little helps. Now I'm throwing an arrow every now and then on him as well there. Okay, we've got some more enemies coming here. I'm just going to wait for them to take hit, because if I cure now, they might come over to me. There we go. He's got 2 poisons on him. So I'm going to get rid of his poison. And get rid of that dude's poison. A cool name for a ninja, Spirit Fire. Cool. Just comment on the name there. So in this fight, guys, as a healer, as you can see, healing is a lot less stressful in my eyes than tanking. Oh. But tanking this is quite simple as well. You can see that when you're tanking, all you do is you stand where that guy stood. He's doing exactly what he should be doing, and you know you got your back to the gate behind there. Now I've actually taken a hit now, so what I'm going to do is run to the paladin so we can take a hit off me, or the marauder, shall I say? Nice, we got a cure 2. That's free. And wow, that was it. That's the end of the fight. Just going to take the poison off me. So what do we have here? Then we've got the Thaumaturge or Black Mage Staff. Now I'm going to take this. I keep meaning to show you guys why I greed these items. Now I'm not being a loot whore. In fact, I've been trying to show you guys the reason why. And the truth being is you can trade them in and get company seals. Now the reason why I didn't do this already is because Invincible Shield wasn't at the correct rank for the Grand Company to be able to trade them in. Now of course I am, so I can now show you. I need them. Now basically at this bit here there was a goblin there that was getting attacked by an enemy. Now if you save that goblin, you can get a treasure coffer to drop, like you've just seen. A treasure coffer is just dropped there for me. So it's quite a little nice piece of equipment. So if I was a white mage, that would have been a nice piece to have as a leveling up. Would have saved me a bit of gil. Now I'm going to stop curing when he's at full health nearly. Just going to start nuking. So use a bit of stone 2, a bit of arrow, get his health down. And quite clearly I got that treasure as well, so I look like a right loot whore on this. but never mind. Okay, so he's marked up his enemies again, so we know we only need to attack number 1 at the moment. So there we get a Makia on there. And another one. Now what a lot of people forget to actually do as well is we've also got stone skin. Now what I'd recommend doing is you want to stone skin at the end of a pull, or towards when the enemy is nearly dead. I'm not going to do it just yet because we've still got 2 enemies here, look. Now, as I was just saying about the goblin getting attacked and saving it, and you can get some treasure. Now, there's a goblin, you can't really see it, but down there, the goblin pathfinder there. Now, if you go down there, you'll see that some enemies will start spawning and attacking him. Now, if you save the enemy, save the goblin, and kill the enemies, then you'll be able to get some more treasure. Now, he's going down there. He's pulled one there. Now we need to save the goblin. Now if you're really lucky as a white mage, you can heal the goblin. As I'm doing there, just cured the goblin there. I'll do another cure. He seems to be taking a lot of damage. I'm just going to cure to the ninja. Get his HP up full again. And now the marauder. Going to throw in the odd nuke here and there. Now, admittedly, I've not played a lot of Conjuring in the last few weeks anyway, because I was playing the game a couple of weeks and then I decided to start doing the these Let's Plays. Okay. So, unfortunately, in that pull there was only an ether in a chest. Okay, there's a lot of enemies on him, but we're fine. We're just going to keep him going with cure for now. It probably would have helped if the guy was using food a little bit, maybe for the extra determination, but seems to be doing just fine. The beauty of Marauder, at least, is that you've got a lot of HP. Now that's the differences between Marauder and Paladin, is that Marauder get a lot more HP, while Paladin gets obviously MP. Just going to heal him. See if we can cures on him. I don't have to fully cure him, but I figured I would. Look, list has been updated. We've got Ethereal Dress Shoes again. Can I need them again? Wow, I did need them again. Now, if I'd have known that I couldn't have needed the same item twice, I would have just passed them. But again, I'm going to show you guys why I'm needing these after this dungeon. I'll teleport out. Or I might even do it on the start of the next video, I'm not really sure. Now at the start of this fight, we can actually nuke this enemy a little bit. Now this fight is not hard, it's got a bit of a strategy to it. It's a bit of an annoying strategy if anything, because something happens in the fight and it's just annoying to try and get it, trying to rectify a problem. So you'll see that Brayflox Longstop spawns in the fight. Where's Repose? I'm going to sleep the enemy. Oh, his HP stopped on 666. The devil. Don't know why I said that, guys. Just going to throw a stone skin on him. Whether it actually helps, I don't know. He's got another 5 seconds slept on this Inferno Drake. Okay, that was perfect timing. So as you can see, we've got it all. Brayflox Longstop basically runs in the fight, and you've got to take the aggro or the little mini Drake off him, otherwise he'll die. So we've now done that, and now what's annoying is that in this fight here, Brayflox Longstop is going to take hit again. So I'm just going to cure Brayflox Longstop. Oh! Wow, that was a good save. Just going to do one medikit. Cure, Brayflox Longstop again. Now the reason why I'm keeping him alive is you can get your... I think there's a reason why you got to keep him alive, I think, actually. Whoa! Now that Spirit of Fire is just taking a lot of damage there. Cure 2, incoming. There we go, he's at full health. Now I've done a special move called Swift Cast and then Raise. So I've brought him back to life. What have we got here? We've got infantry set. I don't think I think I've already got them. Yep, I've already got them, so I'm going to pass them. Oh, never mind. I'm going to give the ninja there another protect when I can. I could have put this on the macro, but I never did actually, never mind. Don't know why I haven't got protect on there. I admittedly had to do my hotbar again because I went from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, which is quite annoying because you lose all your hotbar. So I don't know how, but I managed to forget to put protect on there. Just going to give this a nuke down. So you can see Spirit Fire's now got Protect on. It's nice to play as a different role for a dungeon. The first time since I've been back to the game that I've done a different role for a different dungeon. I think I actually took aggro there a little bit, so I'm going to come over here so he can get hit off me. There we go. Free cure 2, ready whenever we're ready. It's just quite self-explanatory really, just basically following the path round. Okay. Again. Now if I was the tank I would have got out the AoE range there, but he didn't move, but never mind, it's fine. And there goes the safe heft. Now unfortunately the one thing I can't actually show you during all these now dungeons is the amount of EXP you'll be getting. Now if you go up there you can get another treasure, but it's not going to be, probably not going to be an armour, it's going to be maybe a couple of high potions or something like that. But I mean if you want to get the extra EXP there'll be a couple of enemies up there. I don't know, for example if it's 8 or 900 EXP a kill, you know, it's extra 800 to 900 EXP towards your level, isn't it? So if you want to farm your EXP, you can do it that way. Excuse me. Okay, Swamp Puggle. Now, when you see that your party's full like that, that's when I'm just going to go to nuke. Now if I was feeling really clever I would switch to cleric stance to swap my mind to my intelligence, do some damage that way around and then swap back afterwards, but I don't feel that I at the moment can switch from cleric stance to nuke and then switch back, so I'm just going to nuke on basically without cleric stance on. Okay, another cure. So, White Mage gets really interesting sort of top level because one thing I love about Final Fantasy XIV is that they've implemented that basically White Mage, especially in raids, I kind of use more of as a DD, believe it or not, guys. Not only can they cure, but they can do some pretty decent damage with, on my left hotbar there, you can see I've got Holy there. Holy's a decent spell. It also does stun on all enemies, but we'll probably do some dungeons at top level of doing stun. Of doing Holies even. Now we're almost at the second boss, again just following the sort of dungeon round. Now I'm not going to do anything here, I'm just going to let him take a bit of damage and then do cure. You don't want to overpowerly cure him, you don't want to, you know, do a cure 2 or especially a cure 3 if you've got access to it. Don't think we've even got access to cure 3 yet, but no point wasting your MP, you might as well stick with cure 1. Cure 2 in case of an emergency you want to think about it as. Just going to throw the odd arrow out. Just going to throw the odd stone out as well. Switch between doing the odd spell to the odd nuke. So you can see I'm casting different spells now. Just going to stick with another nuke, and that went down pretty quick if you ask me. Now before you know it, you'll see down on the purple line, you'll see we've got another boss coming called Hellbender. Now again, there's a bit of a tactic to the fight, nothing really worth going over. You'll pretty much just have to watch and see. From a Conjurer perspective, this will be a little bit more interesting than if you're a Paladin or a Marauder. So it seems very easy so far. He just standard, he does standard F moves. See, eerie light. So I'm nuke him down a bit since I've got plenty of MP and my party members are full. Just gonna do a swift cast. There we go. Now what is actually happening here is he's put a bubble on me, which means I can't now actually move. So they need to break me out, so the ninja's going to have to come over and fight the bubble. You can see the bubble's got HP. It's kind of like that boss from Final Fantasy VII when you're in the, no, what is it, Junin Harbour. I think it's called Junin Harbour. Anyway, on the sea where you meet Priscilla on Final Fantasy VII. Bit of a flashback there for you guys. So it was a bit of an annoying spell. It basically puts me ineffective, so I'm going to have to nuke this guy out of here. Now funnily enough, it's called a queer bubble. Sorry, I don't know if I found that funnily enough, but okay. Okay, so raise this little ailment there. Okay, back to just nuking down this. Now before you know it with this, you'll see a dragon come down, as you can see here, and get eaten, basically, by this dragon called ARR, I guess it's called. Now, believe it or not, guys, that is actually the main boss of the dungeon. The dragon, not now. The dragon. So you want to be avoiding his breath attacks when you can. And as a healer, you want to be watching out for the poison I think he's just given the Marauder there. As he, obviously it's going to tick down his health. Now as you can see, it had a little 1 symbol on it. Now 2 or 3 of them, it can get quite deadly. Cavalry mask. I'll read that. Probably the Marauder will get that though. And rightly so, to be quite honest. Yeah, rightly so. Yeah, he needs that. So I don't like examining people in a dungeon, especially when I'm recording. So I apologise for that, Travis, if you ever watch this video. Didn't mean to examine you there. I forgot that we were recording for a moment there. Okay, so Ash Drake, bit of arrow. Gonna do 1 nuke to help him out, just to speed that one up. Got Cure 2 ready, so I'm gonna get my Cure 2 off. Yep. Okay, that's 1 down, 2 to go. Throw the odd nuke. Oh, I'm cutting it close. Woo! Okay, I'm just going to nuke this one down probably. It's not going to stand a chance this against us all hitting it. Down you go. Now remember, even as a DPS, you don't want to be trying to pull, you don't want to be pulling hit. Or what's actually quite annoying, actually, to speak of, is when I've been on Paladin, the amount of times, especially bards, not that I have anything against bards, what's quite annoying is that a bard will start attacking before you've actually pulled it. Now that is very annoying from a Paladin perspective when you're trying to pull and drag it from somewhere. So if you're one of those bards who've got an itchy trigger finger, don't do that, guys. I guess, you know, a lot of people won't know if they've not played a Paladin job or a tank job. Bearing in mind now that if we were tanking this dungeon, we'd have to have Sword Oath on. But quite shortly, in fact possibly 35, you get Shield Oath. Now that's where things change as a Paladin. Basically, Shield Oath does the opposite, I think, to Sword Oath. So you'll get less DPS from your weapon, but you'll gain more enmity, and you'll generally keep enmity a lot easier. So basically, you want to have enmity up, which is your Shield Oath, on at all times. Basically, when you're tanking, in my eyes, unless you're a DPS Paladin, if you know what I mean. If that's even a word. Now, move out the AoE. Yeah, he moved out the AoE. Did a good job. This Paladin, this Marauder, sorry, did say he was new, so, or a new player, so seems to be doing quite a good job in my eyes. Good luck to him. So yes, guys, I'll probably end the video there, and I'll probably introduce the next video with us showing you guys with why I was greeding all these little bits and bobs of items. Now if you turn left here, we can actually get a nice ring, or a potential ring anyway. I think Travis has just realised there that turning left, we've got 3 enemies here to kill. Oh, he's actually mapped the realm, so congratulations to him. But then in the back there, there's a little treasure chest. Now from the treasure chest, there's a chance of getting a ring. I'm not sure which ring. I think it can be a ring of all classes. Now, me from talking from experience, I've actually got the Lancer's ring, which is pretty cool because it's specific, you know, it's for Lancer only. He's got a free cure too. I'm just going to let that tick down his health a little bit, so I feel like I'm wasting a cure then. Ooh, I might have to heal in cleric stance at the moment. There we go. Come on, K2, give me a free K2. Oh my god, 15% seems to be pretty high. So, that's that. Boom. Okay, and when you come down here, you'll see there's a curl. Kind of similar to the Sastasha one. Nothing to really worry about. Only does one AoE that you want to watch out from. And that's Charge Whisker, I think. I believe it's Charge Whisker or something similar. I'm sure we'll see. So quite simply with Charge Whisker, all you have to do is move out of the AoE range. Now at this stage, you know, you should know what all your abilities do as a Paladin, Conjurer, or any role for that matter. You should be looking at your abilities quite often, especially if I have to kind of give a bit of a shout out to a job in particular. I'd say especially Monk and Dragoon, because some of their DPS rotations require a lot of attention, because some of them are going to change. Now there's the Lancer's Ring. Now that's pretty decent. I think I had it before. I'm going to greed it. I don't think I'll get it. No, Spirit Fire got it, so congratulations to him, dude. Again, didn't mean to examine him. God damn it, Neo. But you know, if you like to look different, then maybe you could get the got any specific detail on it. You know, if it's got a dragon on the ring or anything, that'd be cool. Oh wow! I rolled greed for 10, but Spirit Fire obviously won that. Do a bit of Stone Skin. Now hopefully they won't pull before I finish Stone Skin. I think that was a thank you to me for giving him Stone Skin. Now Travis has got hit. That's what we want. We want him to drag it into the corner. Now this boss is interesting because this is, of course, the last boss of the dungeon. But you want to be watching out for his AoEs. Or his moves in general. As you can see, it's poisoned him, look. So I need to get rid of the poison. So white mages need to be on your toes for this fight, anyway. And watch out for the Dragon Breath, which can do quite a lot of damage. So you really want to be watching out for that move if you're tanking, guys. Or especially if you get caught by that. Just going to put another arrow on him. There we go. Again, Dragon Breath, so just need to move out of the way of that. Now, when you get him to round about 50% HP, he starts vomiting out poison on the floor. And now he can do this randomly anywhere in the arena that we are in. Now, with the poison, there's something quite quirky about that, because the poison will actually cure the dragon. So we're wanting to pull the dragon out of the poison. So as you can see, he's spewed his vomit over in the corner over there. Just going to throw in the odd stone 2 here and there. And that. So now you can see, if you targeted the dragon in time, which I obviously missed it there, you can see that he actually was in sort of a region. He was getting regenerated by standing in his own poison. Hence him being a poison dragon, of course. Richard tail in. I'm going to cure that little ailment you've got there. Just going to keep slapping an arrow on him so it takes down his health. Every damage over time helps, guys. Again, just to heal his poison there. Just going to do a cure 2 since it's free. Okay, cure Spirit Fire. Gonna do the odd nuke. Again, he spewed his vomit well out of range of where he is. That's brilliant for us. As long as he's does not sick on me, I'm fine. Oh, good. Okay, you. So you want to be on your toes all the time here. Basically, as a white mage, anyway, I'm continuously looking at the top left-hand side of the screen there to see where the who's got any poison. Oh, he's just spewed on me, dirty bugger! And before you know it, we've actually killed them. In the next video, I'll show you what I was doing with these kind of ethereal armor.